Good evening to you all and welcome to the delayed coverage of the World Cup quarter-final between England and Switzerland. Now, as you know from the last episode, Colombia were knocked out by Argentina and Spain, and Italy were knocked out by Spain as well. So they've completed the first semi-final. Now we're going to find out who completes the second semi-final. England against Switzerland is our featured match. Germany and Portugal will play later on, but it's back to tea time, Russian time we go, as England and Switzerland fought it out dramatically for a place in the World Cup finals. So sit back and enjoy England against Switzerland in the World Cup quarter-finals. It is a classic, I promise you. Here we go. Enjoy. Good evening and welcome to the World Cup quarter-finals. England have probably got the easiest one of the lot, really. They've avoided the likes of Italy, Spain, Argentina and one or two other big teams. They've got Switzerland, but it will be no easy test, that's for sure. They might have the easiest nation to play on paper, but games aren't won on paper. But this will be a tough quarter-final, and they're looking to reach the semi-finals, England, for the first time since Italia 90. Now, before this quarter-final game, the third one of the tournament, now the national anthems. Well, there we are, the formalities are out of the way. Both anthems very well respected. Now, the England team is the same team that started in the previous round against the Belgians, where Danny Ings won that game with a tremendous 25-yard cracker jack. Can he repeat it again? Wiltshire and Barkley keep their places in the central midfield. Now, let's have a look at the Swiss side as England hold up their scarves and flags proudly. A few players to watch out for. Seferovic up front, Shaqiri of course of Stoke, Fry of course the holding midfielder, Kazami of course used to play for Fulham. So there are some very, very talented Swiss players in that side that England must be wary of. Great atmosphere. We look at Ross Barkley there. God save the Queen, still burning around this stadium in Russia. The referee tonight, Alessandro Facchinoca of Italy. That took some pronunciation, it's a tongue-twisting name. Anyway, the third quarter-final of 4 is underway. Spain and Argentina guarantee places in the semi-finals, while England join them in the last 4. As Danny Ings tries a shot, but Benalago gets down comfortably at the near post. He was never going to be beaten at that near post. England in white tonight again. Swiss in their traditional colour of red with white shorts. England going from right to left. Ross Barkley, the Everton man. Deflected and Zakira brings it out to Kazami. Ex-Fulham of course, played for them when they were in the Premier League. Shaqiri of course, you know, as everyone will know from Stoke, certainly I do. Playing for Mark Hughes' Stoke City. Here's Walcott of Arsenal, finding his colleague Jack Wiltshire. Rodriguez. 2 Rodriguez's on the ball, on either side on the field tonight, one from each side. And earlier they're coming in there on the Swiss captain, sending it over Joe Hart's crossbar. I think big Joe Hart would have had it covered anyway. Zakia, I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct. Anyone who's commenting below on the video, please correct me if I am wrong. Shaqiri. Good play by the Stoke man. And again, England having all sorts of problems, and already 2 good chances for the Swiss here. Have not come here to mess about, that's for sure, in the opening exchanges. And I tell you what, if he'd hit that on target, Big Joe Hart would have had trouble there, because he hit that with some venom, Shaqiri. Quarter of an hour gone in this World Cup quarter-final. The third quarter-final of 4, remember. Germany play later on tonight in their quarter-final. Shaqiri for Switzerland. England looking to reach the semi-finals for the first time since 1990. Little chip back in there. Walcott got it away. And it will be a throw. Rodriguez will take the throw. Zuba flicking it on. Stones and Wiltshire there just about getting it away between them. Now Rooney. Onto Danny Ings. Good play this now from the from the Burnley man. Good strike. Oh, lovely save by Ganago. Still in play. Ball back. Rooney off the crossbar. Rodriguez! England have the lead. Halfway through the first half. Danny Ings forcing the save from the Swiss keeper. Then Rooney hit the crossbar. And Jay Rodriguez from no more than 6 yards out gives England a 1-0 lead in this World Cup quarter-final. Jay Rodriguez, who scored 2 magnificent goals in the final group game, has had he scored 1 great goal in the final group game. Gets his 2nd of the tournament. And Burnley, England rather lead by a goal to 0. Oh my days. Fantastic atmosphere here in Russia. And England now looking to be in the World Cup semi-finals for the first time in 28 years. It would be magnificent if they could achieve it. Wiltshire, lovely ball to Trippier. And the ball being played down the right-hand side, and Trippier and Walcott really linking up well. And that's a good ball in. Ings, 2-0! Oh, what a lovely move. Walcott, Ings on the volley. And England now starting to turn the sword up on the Swiss. Twist the knife into the Swiss defence again. Poor defending, and you don't give Ings that amount of space, and when he connects like that on the volley, the result is often inevitable. 2-0 England. And it's going to take a monumental comeback from the Swiss now to get back into this game. Rodriguez, Fry. We've certainly got talented individuals. They've got a free kick. And the Italian referee going straight to his pocket and booking Jack Wiltshire. Worth a double look. I just want to make sure whether that was a fair decision from the referee. The England fans and players certainly didn't think so. I mean, we're going to see a replay from our Russian Russian director. It means it gives a chance for Rodriguez for the chip in there once more, and that's Shaw back to Hart. Big Joe Hart is yet to concede a goal in this competition. Widmer. Still got it, Widmer. Plays it out to Shaqiri. Oh, lovely tackle from Jay Rodriguez, but it's Shaqiri again, gets the ball second time round, crosses it in. And it's meat and drink to a goalkeeper of Joe Hart's undoubted quality. Gulen. Well, the England fans are buzzing now. They'll be in their first major semi-final in a major tournament since the European Championships. But wait a moment. Oh, and it's over the top. Safranic with a golden opportunity from no more than 8 yards out to put the ball into the net, but fires it over. Seferovic. It's the correct pronunciation, I'm told. Well into 300 minutes at the end of this first half, which there is no more time for. And England now, dare I say it, have 1 foot in the semi-finals of the 2018 World Cup. Goals from the Burnley duo, Jay Rodriguez and Danny Ings, to give England a 2-0 half-time lead. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Ruben Loftus-Cheek replacing Jack Wilshere, who's carrying a yellow card, remember, from the first half. So Stutzy wisely removing him to save him maybe for the semi-finals. England 2 up. Obviously Germany and Portugal to come in the fourth quarter final later on tonight. England 2 up. And dare I say it, 1 foot in the World Cup semi-finals. Loftus-Cheek gets his first touch after coming on as a second half substitute. And Trippier now to Stones. And England now just need to not be too gung-ho. Have no need to panic. They're 2 goals ahead. And that was a poor ball given away. Fry dummying it on. Rodriguez is there for Switzerland. Fry. Kasami. Xhaka. Good ball. Kasami! And Joe Hart must have got something on it, because it's certainly deflected. Kasami certainly hit the target here for me. Joe Hart got something on it. He got a leg on it. Turn it out for a corner. So England almost conceding their first goal of the 2018 World Cup. And the goalkeeper was in trouble. And it's off the crossbar again. And England again so close to conceding. And they looked complacent there. The ball ricocheting off the underside of the crossbar, and in the end it was scrambled away for a goal kick. And Joe Hart can breathe a huge sigh of relief, and so can most of the nation. Loftus-Cheek flicking it on. Kasami, Gulen. Switzerland now have really no other option but to send players forward, and Kasami now is starting to make 1 or 2 things happen here in this Swiss forward line. Zuber, little chip back. Stones got it away. Barkley now will tidy it up. The 2 Everton lads, well, 1 former Everton lad and 1 current Everton lad helping between them to get it away. Rodriguez. Wayne Rooney. Rooney with a shot. Wide of the target from the England captain. And Michael Frey will come on to replace Haris Seferovic. We missed a glaring opportunity when it was 0-0 in the first half, and his miss could have proved 100% costly now. Because with 25 minutes to go, it's looking very much like England are in the World Cup semi-finals for the first time since 1990. Unless there's a major turnaround here. If it ends a draw after 90 minutes, remember, extra time will apply. There will be a decision here tonight. And if it's level after extra time, we will have penalties. Here's Zuber now. Switzerland turning up the heat on England, but just can't take any chances here. If they'd have been more accurate in the final third, they could have been level by now. They've had chances, the Swiss, in this second half. 20 minutes remain. England 2, Switzerland 0. A third England goal would put the situation beyond any doubt at all. There's no doubt about that. Zuber chipping it in. Rodriguez. Up to Rooney. Good play this now. And now Ings. And Ings will try it, but he'll drag it wide of the target. Quarter of an hour left to play. And England, not quite as dramatically as the last round against Belgium, but they have been troubled once or twice by that Swiss forward line. Here's Jay Rodriguez, lovely put ball. Brings Ruben Loftus-Cheek into it. Loftus-Cheek with a shot. Oh, the goalkeeper there was a little bit theatric there. He should have done better with it. And Ings is in there. It's a scramble, and in the end, Widmer gets it away now. Up towards Gulen. 10 to go. England to Switzerland now, and now Switzerland on the attack again. Gulen. Gulen's cross, danger one, and it's in there by Zuber. And Switzerland are back in it. And England concede their first goal in the World Cup. Oh, that was a poor goal. Joe Hart really in no man's land, and at the near post he couldn't miss Zuber. And now we have an 8 minutes in store for us now. A tense last 8 minutes in store now, because Steven Zuber has made it 2-1, and England now have had their lead reduced by half. 2-1, and the Swiss, and you can't say the Swiss haven't deserved it, because they have. Their enterprise in the second half, if the finishing had been better, they might have been winning the game. Funnily enough, they've had 3 or 4 opportunities. Here's Trippier! Good save by the goalkeeper. That would have sealed England's performance and the victory for sure. 4 to go, and England are in all sorts of disarray here, but Joe Hart is there. Loftus-Cheek, oh dear me, Widmer has got the ball again, and we're in the last minute of the game. How much stoppage time are we going to have? 2 out of a minute, so Switzerland must get on with it and quickly. Shaqiri now, Shaqiri! Did Joe Hart touch it? I don't think he did. No, nowhere near. That might be the last chance. Shaqiri firing it over. England, like Belgium, like in the Belgian game, are going to sneak into the semi-finals, sneak through in the next round. Rooney might just put the seal on it though. Wayne Rooney, good save. It will be a corner, and there will be time for it. But England will be in no great rush for it. Or to take it rather. Good save at the near post. Walk up to take the corner. Last play of the game. Zuber, the goal scorer for Switzerland. There's an England player down on the floor. But the Italian referee says there's no more time, and England are in the semi-finals. They scrape through like they did against Belgium. Now they are in the World Cup semi-finals and 2 games away from ending 52 years of World Cup hurt. Ings and Rodriguez, the scorers in the second half. Switzerland made a real fist of it, pulled one back from Zuber, but in the end they could not get the finishing touch enough in the second half to force it to extra time. And England only just again sneak through to the semi-finals. Winners over Switzerland by 2 goals to 1. It comes up now for you. It's Germany who go through by the same scoreline, in fact, 2-1 against Portugal. So it means that Germany, the World Cup holders from 4 years ago, go through. Another tight struggle there in the late kick-off, and well, it's going to be an absolute. It was a thriller minute as well, that one as well. So all the 4 quarterfinals finishing 2-1 to Argentina, Spain, England, and Germany. So need I remind you, let's have a look at the semi-final draw. I'm sure you'll know who was playing who now. I gave you a clue at the start anyway. But in case you've forgotten, we'll bring up the semi-final draw. The first semi-final, Argentina against Spain. So an all Latin affair, that one. That's the first semi-final. That's going to be played on the Tuesday night. And then the night after that, England play Germany in a repeat of the 1990 World Cup semi-final. And of course, a repeat of the 1966 World Cup and a repeat of Euro 2016 final as well. So join us for the England-Germany game. Delayed, of course. Stay with us. It's going to be dramatic. Till then, keep subscribing. Keep liking us on the JB Clark channel and Twitter. And I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.